our way will mean more and more people will be diving in the water to cool off, and that has many people concerned about safety in the water.
Yeah, no doubt. Our Chris Woodard is actually live along the Willamette tonight. Chris?
Yeah, Jeff and Jennifer, we're here along the Willamette, one of many bodies of water that people will probably be flocking to this weekend to try and cool off. So today I talked to law enforcement and rescue crews who all say they'll be doing their part the rest of this weekend to try and prevent another tragedy. But as recent weeks have shown us, they cannot be everywhere at once, and that has some concern. Warnings of all kinds have often been posted all over. In some cases, lifeguards have even been assigned. Yet for the last few weeks, tragedy.
I'm in shock and I don't even know how to respond.
Tell me when!
And close calls.
It changed my life forever.
Have come at an alarming rate. A dangerous month on the water. I found out they're averaging at least 1 or 2 rescues every day at High Rocks on the Clackamas.
Same thing year after year, you know, you're always expecting when it gets hot out, oh man, we're going to hear about another drowning on the river in Oregon.
Lifeguards are expecting thousands to try to beat the heat at High Rocks this weekend, and just hoping people make smart decisions.
It's a concern. We want people to take our education seriously and know that it could happen to them.
Marianne McKenzie is with the Oregon Marine Board and says education events like this one we found in Kaiser today are key.
We just went through what they call Operation Dry Water last weekend.
And I found out in Marion County, the site of last night's drowning, there have been increased marine patrols. And while alcohol was not a factor in that incident, we did see beer cans at the spot, despite alcohol not being allowed in parks.
Alcohol is always a concern.
And mixing water and booze is one of the most challenging things to prevent.
There's been some good education with alcohol. We've seen less and less of it. But it's still out there.
Alcohol is not allowed for a reason. It's because you make bad decisions and people are going to get hurt. And the main advice everyone I talked to today had for people who may be heading out to bodies of water like this weekend: wear life jackets, don't swim alone. They say know your limits. They also say it's a good idea to know at least as much as you can about the area, the water temperature, and what may be underneath that water that could cause you problems once you go in. Live downtown, I'm Chris Woodard for KOIN 6 News.
Especially with those low water levels like we can see behind you there on the Willamette, all that mud right behind you there, Chris. Thank you.
Well,